so disappointing, the garbage that they sell us. So disappointing on the garbage that the aftermarket sells us. Let's go through this. 26,000 mile Chevy van. I'm sure it was a result of stolen catalytic converters. For one reason or another, they didn't go through the insurance company. Typically for many reasons. One, they don't want their insurance company to raise their rates. Two, they rather just not pay their deductible and get the car fixed someplace else. In the scheme of things, the aftermarket did not have enough parts. The OEM manufacturers did not have enough OEM catalytic converters to fill the needs of all the consumers of the public who are getting ripped off by the catalytic converter thieves. You're talking millions and probably millions of dollars for the stolen catalytic converters and insurance claims. So the aftermarket has parts available, and this isn't made. This is an aftermarket part from eBay or a parts store or Eastern or Catco or whatever. So made for this vehicle, so they say. The problem is they're not. This is the catalyst brick inside, what actually has loosened up and has slid down and has been moving back and forth. The reasons why I feel that these failed is because the case and their insulation just wasn't built enough for the abuse the exhaust systems are under in these vehicles normally. Most of the time when I see these aftermarket converters of this body style, the catalytic converter substrate is completely missing or it's dislodged itself. And we're going to put this right back on the manufacturers for building garbage shit and selling it to us. Do they test these products? No. If they tested these products, they would have never made it in production and said this shit doesn't work. Or they didn't care and say, well, we'll roll the dice and we'll see how many comebacks we get. So even my aftermarket exhaust supplier was selling me this stuff and it just wasn't holding up. I didn't know. I only knew the aftermath of aftermath because of the aftermath, if you follow what I'm saying. So some OEM products, some aftermarket products will do and others will not. I can't tell you how many hundreds of catalytic converters I put out here of this design, and there's nothing we could do. There was just nothing OEM. Aftermarket didn't have a converter that was severe duty enough to handle the loads that these fleet vehicles were putting under them, and it's just the fallout that it is. So there's certain vehicles I advise OEM, there's certain stuff that I advise aftermarket, and these Chevy Express vans and 2500s, 1500s, 3500s, box trucks, U-Hauls, I have a converter that works. This garbage does not. Thanks for watching.